What's happening, people? We are looking at the new maps on the 3.1 Viva La France update. We're starting off with Elernberg and Blizzard. There is a little special towards the end of the game. We're going to be looking at how the actual Blizzard affects your view range. I'm playing in the AMX Chaffee. No camo perks. I've just got the permanent camo paint, and there's no equipment whereby my camouflage is going to be affected. One of the other guys I'm playing with is in a T40. No camo paint, but it does have camo neck, so I want to see the difference between the two. So the first thing you'll notice is how much your view range is absolutely obliterated with this new map that's come in. One of the things you'll notice mainly about specifically this map is how the river is completely frozen over. Be warned, I have tried it, you can't actually go through every single bridge underwater, or actually under the bridges themselves, and you may find yourself getting trapped if you are further down the river. You can't actually get out because the sides are that steep. As you can see here, they are very, very steep, so be wary of people going down and not noticing that. So you might find yourself getting damaged. But that's just the main start of it. I'm just going around the map, just showing you pretty much how it looks, primarily more than anything else. It's only a bit further on, about a minute's time or so. I'll show you how different view ranges are going to be affected by this. The T40 has got about 400 meter view range. The Chaffee, I believe, is 390. So the 10 meter view range difference does make a change, and we'll show you how much. I thought this would be like a 25% difference, maybe a 10% difference, or something whereby you'd spot someone at 250 meters. No, this is completely different. Already you can see how close I have to get to physically see someone. Because I don't have Sixth Sense actually as a perk as well, it does make things slightly more difficult, but at the end of it you will get a better understanding because I'm zoomed in. The metered view range is there, so you can figure out how it is that you're close and further away. You can try and work out, because the view range is very similar, if you're playing high tiers, your 390 without equipment, you can sort of work out the difference between the two, whether you've got camo perks, binos, coated optics, your actual tank you're playing, etc, etc. So we'll get that started now. So as you can see on the map, I've moved back down to the start. I've asked him to go and sit in J8, J9 in his T40. The first thing I'm going to do is move forward until the point at which I can detect him physically. I will be trying to keep my turret pointed forward as much as possible so that when the detected symbol comes up you can see. But what I will be doing primarily to start with is just roll forward and see when it is that appears. So he is somewhere on the hill. Again, because it's so snowy and so difficult to see, I'm finding it trouble. So I'm trying to roll forward very, very slowly, only like 5 meters at a time, and it will come up with it detected anytime soon. But you can see how difficult this is. I mean, Sandstorm on steps is very, very similar, and the prototype video which I've got uploaded is an actual physical game that happens, so you can see how it works in real life. But I will also put up a video of just the actual map itself, just me going around. Unfortunately, I don't take into account the view range differences, so we can already see that I'm detected. Now I know the tank is firing, and I know that it's less than about 180 meters away from me, or slightly bit more than 180 meters. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to slowly go forward. Bear in mind he does have camo net on, so 178 meters. That's with his camo net enabled, with him firing but not moving. So what I'll do is try and work out what that's going to be for you. When he stops firing, he immediately disappears, but he'll still remain detected. He doesn't. So the camo net is making an absolute massive difference to the way in which you are hidden. So what I'm going to be doing next is going to be going slightly forward to the point at which I'm able to detect him. This is detecting him while he's got camo net enabled, and whilst he's not actually doing anything. So you can see 158 meters is when he fires. I don't know why he fired, but he did. So we've got 158 meters when he fires with camo net enabled. So I'm going to then go forward up until the point I can physically spot him with him doing nothing. I do hope that's actually what's going to be happening now. And that is a massive gap. It goes down to about 115 meters from me to the T40. That's 115 meters pretty much of how much you can sit there and not fire and have spot a target hits and have artillery absolutely obliterate people. So there's an absolute huge difference. I mean, I was flabbergasted by how much it changed, how much the view range has just completely gone downhill. And overall it worked out to be that when he wasn't moving, when he wasn't firing, and he had camo net enabled, 115 meters, near there or thereabouts. So you can imagine how good your tank's going to be if your camo rating is good to start with. Camo paint, camo net, behind a bush. You're only going to get spotted within proxy range, which is just going to be. I mean, I don't know how he's going to play on this map. This map is basically a case of you sitting back and not doing anything until people come out. So it's going to force people forward. So that'll be very, very interesting. When he's moving but not firing, camera net is removed. 158 meters is where I managed to get to. When he's moving and firing with the camera net disabled, 178 is where I got to. So you can see there, that's him moving but not firing. 158 is when I back off, it's about 178. Now the numbers again, the tank I'm using now is about 390 meter view range on it with no additional equipment or perks. It's just basically as stock as you can get. He's in the T40 itself, and you can see 178 when he's firing. If you basically don't fire and allow yourself to get into a fucking amazing position, you are going to find yourself OP. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and go check out the others.